Good evening and welcome to Kim Tries to Paint.
That's cringy.
So we found this wonderful little YouTube video. It's called Gorgeous DIY and it's very simple home painting. Now we're very lucky that my mother, Carolyn,
Wave to the camera. Wave.
is a paint hoarder. So every variety of color that we needed for our different works of art was available to us. Now we don't have oil paints. So we are going to be trying to make our own version of this with acrylics. So wish us luck.
What's your inspiration?
My inspiration is that I looked at some colors and I thought they were pretty.
Go through what colors you have.
I have dark blue, it's almost black. I have a lighter blue, I have purple, I have darker pink, and then I have a lighter pink.
So are you going for a sunrise, a sunset?
I don't know, I'm just gonna let it flow to me. You know, just naturally inspired.
Oh, we're just going in, just paint on canvas, huh?
Well, you have to, I wanna shake it first though.
Aren't you gonna play the video and try to do it the way they show?
I asked her what her reference picture was. What did you say?
I'm gonna wing it.
Yeah.
Okay, well my reference picture I showed you a moment ago, but this is the beginning of how I'm supposed to start. And they used pink, but I really like purple better. I'm not a huge fan of pink.
Show us your picture or your colors.
And the colors that I'm using are also the same colors that Sarah's using, except for I'm starting out with this kind of a lilac. And I'm gonna go in to make the flowers with this pink, which as you can see, it's actually going to be a little bit darker pink. And then I'm gonna highlight them with the highlighted pink. But I am also, which is not in theirs, but I'm gonna put yellow because I think most flowers have a little bit of like a yellow in them. And then at the very end when it's all dry, I think I'll go through and just kind of put a few little specks of white in because most flowers I think have white as well.
Anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, yeet.
I took my inspiration from the video, but also from this picture from Pinterest. And I'm gonna try and do something, maybe not as many palm trees, but sort of like a sunset look. And I've got sapphire blue, ultra blue, saffron yellow, bright orange, country blue, royal fuchsia, and I'm also probably gonna be borrowing from their purples and pinks as well throughout. Don't really know what I'm doing. It's not gonna be painted landscape view, it's gonna be portrait view, but the table is small, so we work with what we got. And now we're gonna start.
So what are you drinking with tonight's selection?
I don't drink. I don't know what you're talking about.
How's it coming, Sarah? Can we see the beginnings of your painting? As we see you are highly active with that paint. Woo!
Blend it, girl.
Good job.
Taking this larger flat edge brush. I don't know anything of what I'm doing. This is the sapphire blue color. Oh, that's very watery.
No!
I must not have mixed it very well. I feel like that's the right color blue though.
You can always reference your picture again. Look back at it.
Look back at it. Look back at it.
Ass so big, I told her, look back at it. Whoa. Look back at it. Whoa. Look back at it.
I'm trying to go for long, smooth strokes.
Be careful with the white, everyone. It's got a little bit of chunks in it.
The one part that isn't covered would be the one part that I get paint on.
That's pretty typical for me too.
Now I'm just gonna mark out how far down I want each color to go. something like that. What are you doing?
I'm trying to create a gradient of the purple, and this is actually called Purple Cow. And I'm working it down into the lightest shade of white up towards the bottom. Of course, we go back in later with the black. Just kind of waiting for mine to dry. I see you're taking the darker blue in now.
That's what the picture does.
Okay, let's look at the picture again. Oh yeah. This kind of goes at a little bit of an angle, almost like the ocean coming in to the beach.
I'm so sore.
Why are your arms sore?
Because I work out, bro.
Oh look, Sarah brought in the pink now.
Oh girl, we love a fuchsia moment.
I mean, it looks alright so far.
I like it. It definitely is making me want to go to the beach though.
It doesn't take much.
It really sucks to live in Fresno. I want to live at the beach, please. You're right. It doesn't take much to make me want to go to the beach. Maybe even just mention of the word. It almost has a purple hue to it.
I added purple.
Oh.
Good job.
That makes sense now.
Yeah,
Sarah. It's really amazing how it has a purple hue when you start to add purple.
Oh, that was a lot. It's alright. It was a happy accident, right, Sarah?
Yeah, happy accident. That's what we're going
Make it
for.
into a bird later.
Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna try to get rid of that line that I just made in my own painting because I'm dumb.
Mom don't make nothing dumb. Sorry.
Alright, well, you know, it's fine. Everything is gonna be fine. I feel like I'm a perfectionist, and that's why you get like lots of harsh lines in my paintings, like this one right here, because I don't blend them out good enough. Because I just want everything to look organized.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that's why they do these wine and paint parties, because
You drink and you don't care.
you drink a little bit.
Drink the perfectionism away.
Let me see. How much have you had of that, Sarah?
I think I fixed it.
I think you should have a little more.
Like the depth of the different colors of pink in this pink cloud in our cotton candy sky.
What are?
I like that cotton candy sky.
We don't have a super light blue, huh?
Use
I
is
think
the
that
lightest.
now is a good time to pause this video and go show how many choices we have of blues.
Okay, let's go.
This is the paint selection that we are going to go through to look for the blue that Elizabeth wants. This is the tray that's just full of different color of blues and different colors of brown. I have to say, in my mother's defense, she's not just a hoarder, she's also a very good painter, and she has a lot of great works of art around the house. I have a lot of great works of art on my shirt. Can you see that? Yeah. Good job, huh? Well, luckily it's acrylic, so I think it's gonna come out.
It happens, they can come out. But if you let it dry, then it won't come out.
It was named Coastal Blue, and since
not
she's
coming
doing
off.
ocean, I thought it would be perfect.
Sarah, you lied to me.
At state work, you add one color because you think, oh, it's gonna fix it. And then you're like, oh, this color is overpowering the other color now. I have to add the other color in. So you go and you add the other color in, and then you're like, oh no, now the other color isn't showing up. And it's just a tedious process of you adding in each different color over and over and over and over again until you end up with that.
More alcohol, less perfectionist.
Impossible.
Hey, I haven't seen you drink in quite a while, Elizabeth.
I can't even count how many times I've done exactly what Elizabeth is doing right now. It's like nostalgic for me. This is like watching younger me, like when I first started painting. Like, oh man, I remember my teachers all the time telling me, "Oh, you're doing great, Sarah." I was like, "Thanks." I felt so special.
You are
Good
special.
memories.
You
Good
should,
memories.
you should feel special.
Elizabeth, you're doing great. I like this purple that you're adding in.
Okay, thanks, Kris Jenner.
Kim, you're doing amazing,
Push this knee out.
I love it.
Hey, I love Kris Jenner.
Yeah, we know.
Because you are her. That's why. Literally.
Wants to be
I
her.
want to be her. I want to be
Okay,
that
I think that's a
talented.
good gradient. Maybe some more light purple.
Have you ever seen that YouTube video of Jenna Marbles when she tries to
You
do
have
Bob
a
Ross
light
painting?
purple. Yes.
That's what you remind me of.
When
She's just painting and she's like, "Oh, it looks good," and then like 1 second later she's like, "Oh no, oh no."
I'm gonna make it more red now that my confidence is building. Oh. Oh God, what have I done? Bob, I've blended too far. What do I do? Leave it alone? Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Oh, I'm gonna need some dark
And
purple.
then the next minute you look back at her. And
I
you're
would
like,
add water too. Add water and the dark purple at the same time simultaneously. Here's the water right here.
Okay, well let me try and blend this light purple out first. Hold on.
It's like a train wreck. You just can't look away.
Great content.
It's okay. That's a lot. Something from like Adventure Time.
Ooh, I think you like Princess Caroline or whatever. No, I'm thinking.
Bubbles. What?
I'm
No,
thinking
Bubbles.
of. I'm thinking. Of,
Bubblegum. Bubblegum. Princess Bubblegum.
I'm thinking of Princess Caroline from BoJack.
No, wrong show.
No.
It's completely wrong.
What's BoJack?
It's a show
A
about
very
horse.
depressing show that is wonderful if you're a depressed adult.
AKA Mike.
Oh dang! Thrown under the bus
He's the
sufficiently.
one who looked her on BoJack.
Yeah, that is his favorite show. He'll tell you.
So.
He won't even deny it. Now my clouds aren't looking like clouds.
Yeah, they look great. Elizabeth, hell yeah. Hell, is that Jenna Marbles?
Summoning the power of Jenna Marbles.
Oh my gosh, Elizabeth, actually that looks kind of good because you have like the lighter and then you have the dark at the bottom. It kind of looks like a cloud.
Oh, it does. I like that.
Actually, yeah, that does look pretty good.
I don't know what you guys are
Well,
talking
it's like
about.
the sunshine reflecting off the cloud.
That actually does
Well,
look
God
good.
made
That looks like
that.
a cloud.
And God made that.
Scientifically speaking, you made that, but I mean, just kidding.
Here's the technique. You take the brush and you go.
And it was at this point that we knew Elizabeth gave up.
Hey,
I'm actually trying.
we need
Well,
to.
you were like, just like,
Everybody else is done with their canvas.
you know what? You know what?
It's just a canvas.
Don't even insult yourself because
And
you
look.
picked a much more ambitious background than me and Mom did at all. So
Well, I
you're
figured it was my first one.
I
And
figured
look,
this
I got
is
a
my
white
first one
dot on there.
and probably my only one.
Oh, it would definitely won't be my only one. I'm trying to maybe do this for a living one day. Wouldn't that be awesome?
we probably will end up liking yours the most.
Why
out
do you
of all
roll your
ours,
eyes?
Because once you're finished with yours are gonna be looking so much more complex than ours. Ours is just gonna look like
But it's
very
just
linear.
for fun.
Well, I got this one too because it's coastal
This
blue.
feels real watery.
This one's called coastal blue. I don't know. It's probably a blue
No,
green
I
though.
want it real light like that. That's super contrast. Oh, that is not pink. I almost put the
And
wrong
ow.
color.
And I, oh,
I kind of like that the way it leaves like the dark edge. And then Elizabeth says, get rid of that.
I'm not trying to get rid of it. I'm
Says,
just
"I don't
trying
like
to.
that dark edge."
I'm trying to get this a little bit more darker. But if I add more, it's gonna be too dark. Oh.
Yeah, just make a weird face. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is what I'm trying to accomplish. And I'm going to use this thing.
Good
This
luck.
thing.
Looks like a little spatula.
I'm sure it'll go great.
Okay, so I'm trying to recreate this. And I already have the black paint.
Damn it, I lost
Black
my-
pink, come on.
So I'm just gonna do that. And it's kind of like that. That's not working.
Welcome to my world.
This is triggering me. I'm getting so triggered just watching you make that.
Well, here, watch me. Just kidding. Keep watching Mom. It's more important what Mom's doing. Don't look at it!
Don't
Art takes
feel
time.
that happy about
Actually, that looks really good, Mom.
not.
Remember,
being-
it's abstract.
Yeah, it's abstract.
I don't think it's abstract. It's not abstract.
That to help. Well, it's not realism, right?
Mine is. Look at that. Mm.
Real what? A real mess.
I think mine is phantasmic. That's what mine is.
Fantasia.
I'm making my own
Fanta.
form
Wanta,
of
Fanta.
art.
Don't you want that?
I hate you. That looks
Well,
so
mine
good,
has-
Mom.
Mine has to be phantasmic because
You're
trees
scraping the black away.
don't grow in the middle of water.
Yeah, they do. Trees grow wherever they feel like growing because that's just how trees are.
Grow your boat.
You
Look
remember?
at Groot. He's a tree. He walks.
Here we go. Groot. The Groot reference.
Quotes by Elizabeth. Look at Groot. He's a tree. He walks. Great.
And he talks. See, trees do whatever the frick they want.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new.
So, my mom is always freezing cold. And she goes in and she turns off the air conditioner. Even though I pay for the PG&E. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sneak in here and we're gonna shut that vent. I love you, Mom, but I just want to help you keep warm. This should do it. That should keep your room a little bit warmer. I kind of feel like in order for you to capture all the funny moments, you kind of have to record the entire time.
Yeah. I know. That's why I didn't want to record, because I still had to paint.
And then you end up having to edit
20,000
20
years
hours
of footage. Yeah, I know.
footage. Starting to get a little bit dry. Boy, with the camera you can see like all the little wet parts that you can't tell when you're looking at it with the naked eye. That's a good camera.
you're blind.
Thanks.
Other way.
The painting.
Other way. You have to record it the other way. So now start your joke over again. Say you're a perfectionist, Sarah.
Oh,
I can never get acrylics to wash off.
let me see your shirt. Oh, look.
You're recording the wrong way. Were you recording the other way in there?
Oops.
Mother!
Elizabeth's gonna have to go and try to switch the video now.
Me. Oh, help.
Okay, I'm done now. Goodbye,
Okay.
everyone.
Bye.